Hey guys, the first video, technically the first video of 2019. Yeah, I originally wanted to get the update video ready for by 2019, but due to a bit of school, yeah, okay, never mind. The plans for 2019 is gonna go be uploaded while I do something in the background. So yeah. So enjoy the first video 2019. So yeah. So for those wondering, when is my Steven Universe reviews and other things coming soon? And it's going to be sent on my also plans for 2019 video that's going to come out soon. So yeah, something about that's coming soon. And sorry, small look. I actually forgot to turn on mute these while I do my videos, all stuff. But for now, let's not talk about it. So I want to talk about something real quick. So yeah, I think I want to do something a little review, something slightly different than a show in my review series. And normally I don't review online series, and I don't know if I ever reviewed an online series before. I don't know, may or may not. But I think I want to review an entire story arc. From an online series. So yeah, let's talk about it. SMG4 or Super Mario Glitchy 4 is kind of the one. Anyways, created by Lucas Gokos. Yeah, I can't pronounce his name right. Right. Who's well known for mostly is Super Mario 64 Machivias. Yes. He used to be where it's more dialogue based, but later on he does include stuff like Minecraft and Garry's Mod, mostly Garry's Mod. And yeah, people usually hate Garry's Mod and his Garry's Mod videos. But I'm not gonna lie, I really don't hate Garry's. Personally, yeah, I think I'll keep the Garry's Mod thing, mainly because at least, and I'll say at least, it will make a lot of unique and interesting locations. And secondly, it'll be kind of be a bit boring and lame to see mostly a lot of the samey locations and whatnot. Basically reused. I don't know that Bowser final boss stage, like the 12 or 6 time. Or use that Egypt level for at least the next 8 times. Like that. That's pretty much 2 examples I can give you with this. These are the 2 examples I feel personally. Yeah, there were a lot of critiques of reused plotlines and whatnot, so yeah. Yeah. So let me give you the premise of the series, and basically we get to our main protagonist, aside from we get to Mario, who in this version is a dumb, fat laziness version of, well, the original character. Yeah. And himself, Super Mario Glitchy 4. Or yeah, that is pretty much that. Yeah, that's pretty much the version of him in a nutshell. And in Super Mario Glitchy 4, yeah, it's really him, just him. Yeah, and really, I'm also, I forgot to mention. And yeah, there's a lot of references. Yeah, and really random. Oh yeah, right. In a nutshell, also there are a lot of random shenanigans happening with a lot of other characters in the series. Yeah, later on I heard that. Yeah, you already said about that. And yeah, that's pretty much the plot of it really in a nutshell. It's just strange, and I do find the earlier stuff also pretty good, but still. Still, I like the early and new stuff. Now, let's get on what I want to talk about today. Today, I feel like I want to talk about the story arc that happened this year. So, before we get on to it, let me briefly explain a bit of something story-wise. Now, yeah, there's a story format on the Wikipedia, but I wanted to go since I'm only going to be using the Wikipedias to help me myself. Never mind, I already watched the episodes of that. So, yeah, this is his first story arc. So, this is his first story arc, so I'm not going to critique it. It's going to be story-driven based, and really it's nice to do something interesting to do on the side. So, yeah, the plot of it is kind of this. The story isn't one of my favorite parts of it. Let me explain. So, yeah, you can technically say the start was in Super Mario Tennis Aces. But I feel, yeah, technically a minute at the end. But let's talk about the video after that. Oh yeah, right. Let me explain the arc's name real quick. The Waluigi arc, or sometimes called the Rejected, Waluigi's Rejected, or Waluigi's Rejected arc. But for review purposes, I'm going with Waluigi arc as that. So, but since I'm going with SMG4 organized the canon, I'm going this way. So, yeah. So, yeah, the plot is basically we start at Nintendo HQ being that, yeah, basically Master Hand just had a bunch of Teletubbies because this is a Mario Glitchy 4 world, so crazy stuff happens. So I'm just gonna leave the craziest stuff all there. Creating the new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Waluigi was outside the HQ, yeah. He then gets a flashback to other character named Fishybikins. Okay, first of all, he's basically the Fred Fredburger of Super Mario Glitchy 4. I know. Oh. So, yeah, he became one of the other main characters in the series that, yeah, is a Spiny and whatnot, and, yeah. So if you're wondering this character, he's a Spiky that loves waifus. Yeah, that's it. He's a Spiky that loves waifus. So, yeah, that's kind of the explanation. Yeah, oh yeah. If you want to recap on this character in a nutshell, here's okay. Yeah, may I remind you what? Okay, let me try this again with the fishy bloods thing. To basically sum up, Shibukins is basically Fred Fredburger, but as an anime lover. Yeah, I do these videos unscripted. In my opinion, yeah, he's a bit annoying, and I feel like I want him maybe off the show for a little while, maybe just so I can get some. Oh wait, right. As well as the next character where I would feel like I want him right off of the wall. So, yeah, flashback to, yeah, Waluigi just basically sitting on a bench with big kids after the Stupid Tennis Aces episode. Eating ice cream. Ice cream so that he'll maybe one day get into Smash. Yeah, I kind of played this guy because of his entire arc. Yeah, no joke, he caused the entire arc. arc. So yeah. Teletubbies around. So yeah, working faster just to get this done. Waluigi just decided wanted to go to Master Hand, literally. The response is chalk on the assist trophy eating, and we see a nice little joke with the Knuckles being a dead meme. Because Uganda Knuckles. Yeah, Uganda Knuckles. Back to review. Waluigi just not having the Shao said yes, he wants to be in Smash, and you get the point, and he needs a special move. He would have. Then again, we have Echo Fighters, but yeah, I think I can see a reason why. Yeah, he needs a special move, and why not? And according to Master Hand, he explains, everyone is unique. It has to be unique, except for the Echo Fighters. But I'll give them a pass. At least they have slight changes. At least having more slight changes, and you can also say Dr. Mario, and you can say Dr. Mario is a bit something like Dr. Mario, Toon Link, and Young Link are a bit of the same as their original characters, but at least they're slightly different and have a lot of different moves. So yeah, I'll give it a pass, and I think this was made before Echo. No wait, this was made in 2018. I think this is maybe because Echo. And also having a unique animation, but probably doesn't have something to set apart or something. Yeah, you get the point. No, Waluigi had no ideas. He decided he wanted to go Wario's so-called resident home, where he's just eating some KFC, munching on KFC, eat chicken. Wario. So yeah. So Waluigi decided to arrive to his quote-unquote home. Sorry, I forgot a little too late. Wario asks if he's unique or not. Wario agrees, asking about a special move, thinking day and night about it. So yeah, Waluigi decided I want to go to his trash, and we get to start running gags of a Switch Army Knight. So he decided to find a Switch Army Knight. He sells on Hover Bob, showing up looking for some sugar so he could finish off his hash browns. Wait, why would you need sugar to eat hash browns? Since I usually reserve them for sweet stuff. Oh yeah, right, I forgot to mention him also. Bob is one of my least favorite characters from the series. Yes, he's one of my least favorite characters. Characters in the season. Yeah, he wasn't. Mainly to give you a little backstory, he lives under the sewers that at this world's version of Ganondorf canon from over 500 years ago. No, yeah, defeating Waluigi, Terra singing, voicing, yeah, No, I know he's not. I know he's crazy, just lonely, and mostly an asshole. But as evil, he's an asshole. Yeah, wise. Yeah. Really, he's one of the bit of my least favorite characters, as he's a bit too annoying for me. Yeah, so yeah. I kind of wish they actually.
For shower, darling. Switch off the aircon and shower.
Let me finish up this. Sorry, my mom is just haven't showered yet for the day, so yeah. Yeah, he's just one of my least favorite characters. Anyway, showing his professional sword skills. Yeah, anyways, Bob shows his professional special move, his sword skills. Bob also forgot one thing, he's not a main character of a video game, so, and also he's not originated from a video game, and you're a fan character, so you're not most likely into Smash. Please don't make stupid comments. So yeah, he decided wanted to go to, I presume, the resident street of basically where all the Smash characters, where most Smash characters live. if I say most, it's because because Mario and Luigi is in separate areas. You get is in their own home. Anyways, we get to see Mario shoot Luigi with Flood. Yes, Flood. Oh yeah, right, Flood was a thing. And yeah, Luigi is a character, so I don't need to explain him, but this version is also dumb at least. Though, also if you're wondering the Flood version, this version of Flood, unlike where it was suddenly just came to him, is that he just stole it from President Egaz. Yeah, he was created in this world. Though he retired. Though we do see him later holding I presume, another Flood that he uses for Smash Brothers. Anyways, he decided why not Waluigi used bombs. But there's a reason he couldn't use it because it's the same as Snakes, Solid Snakes, Toon Link, and Samus Aran. So yeah, I think he couldn't make it. So probably the main reason why. Why? Yeah, because he wants a unique moveset. And yeah, not using interesting. So Mario and Luigi find him in alleyway. Decided when to tell him about special move is being naked. And yes, we got to Luigi of all the sports games he's been in everything and whatnot. And then Waluigi just turns into this buff muscle, a guy that we have mostly seen in previous video. Goes with a staff of rejection. And apparently, and I'm not gonna lie, the design looks pretty cool though, despite being a bit recycled and used and fires a black ball that makes him suddenly very sad. Personally, I don't find that very intimidating. Seriously, if you're going to turn someone, most likely a better one will be destroying him, but I don't think going to kill him will be that instant. I would have just turned him to stone or something. That would have, I think turning people to stone would be the better option in the sense that, yeah, I would feel it will turn into a better option. So back in Nintendo, Waluigi just floods to half the walls, shocking every single Teletubby that works there. I bet every other employee of Nintendo was on break was on vacation at the moment. Master is with a new toy, and when Waluigi came in through the door, insulting his found his special moves, and decided when to fight in Battlefield. I presume the melee version. And after making a Teletubby cry, Waluigi ended up getting infected to Smash. Gets so excited, his powers disappear and demand back to his trophy. But Waluigi is heartbroken, but then says no, and he will have then look angry and flag flames for a special move at the end as the video ends. Yeah, that's the beginning of it. Personally, the story of the rejection he's gonna be back at his trophy in Smash is one of those stories. Yeah, back in Smash release, people wanted Waluigi in Smash, but personally, I don't see him much as a potential playable character. I personally see him as basically that. He's just a side character. It's like one of those people who you go to every party or sports tournament with or non-violent activities, but never actually interact with him, but never actually appeared in the main story. That's Waluigi in a nutshell to me. He's just that character. He's just that side character. So, yeah. Also, funny thing about this ending, actually, there was an original in the explain video, the ending was going to be a bit different. Waluigi is going to scale himself into a pyramid, into a temple, when we'll come back in stronger, though I would assume he would have a bit of starvation or something about that and whatnot. But dead before and would evolve delis. I'm presuming they wanted delis, but I think probably due to changes, I don't know the reason, they never explain it. So yeah, the first episode. Also, yeah, this was back when, yeah, you get the point, I already said that one. So yeah, maybe I wasn't really into that, so yeah, this is the first part of, and this is the first part of the arc, so I wouldn't expect too much about it. So let's get on with the next episode. Mario and the T-posing virus. T-virus reference and Resident Evil reference. And if anyone asks me, I recently played the Resident Evil 2 demo, and it's pretty good, though I personally feel like they should have extended more of the demo at least or something. Then again, people have also done was also removing their save data or storing new accounts or something, and yeah, I think it did really test the RX engine's limits, and I'll give Capcom credit for that. Okay, back to the review. Let's get on with it. Yeah, the start begins with Mario annoyed at Toad, the other character who really does anything really much in the show. With Toad even committing that he wants to die while Luigi was playing poker with, while Luigi is playing with his dolls. Sexually, by the way. Yeah, Luigi does weird thing. But yeah, you get the point. So, however, SMG4 her looks through the window and asks what was they looking at, and I replied noticing Shroomy. Okay, let me give you a little talk on Shroomy real quick. Shroomy was one of my least favorite characters also. Like, his first appearance just went out of nowhere. He just suddenly goes, "Hi, I'm a character that appears out of nowhere." Maybe I just don't like characters that appear out of nowhere. Maybe because I would like proper introductions to the character instead of just going, "Hi, I'm just here."
Soon.
Okay, maybe I'll be right back real quick. That's what I'm saying. Shroomy is a bit my least favorite character in Super Mario. Yeah, good. G4. Yeah, the big oh yeah, right, I already said that, but reason I hate Shroomy is that he's one of those characters that appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, I do hate it. Like, I'll give you one example is Bill from the Nostalgia Critic. He just appears out of nowhere. I know it's to make a joke about the Smurfs 2. Joke of introducing characters out of nowhere. But still, I would like they would just have him as a one-time gag. I'm not saying he should be a recurring character, but just, I feel like he should have been a one-time character and they will just forget about him entirely until maybe flashbacks or something. But no, we just need to go have... Yeah, really, I liked him a bit, but still. Well, back to that, he was, anyways. Shroomy is just been doing was this T-pose for a very long time. And doesn't know what to do. So SMG4 decided wanted to investigate, check, and to his surprise, is also Super Mario 4 turns into a. So I want to do the T-pose. Pose. Yeah. Luigi freaked out with the Mario worrying as Luigi bears the door. Or Mario don't know what to do and to deal with it. He quickly just thinks that even though there was like guns and weaponry over there, he just used Toad instead. Yeah, just use Toad. No wonder why. Seriously, how come there's just guns laying around and weapons laying around there. Yeah, my take. Ooh, and maybe a comedic gag is that maybe he will just miss some shots. Okay, that'll be an alternate gag. I know it's a joke. And back to the review. We get and sorry in the background, one sec. Back to the episode. I just wanted to close the door. It was a bit loud. So yeah, tries to use Toad, but then just would solve problem, but ended up become being T-posed too. To the shock and surprise, out of nowhere we see Po, not the Kung Fu Panda one, the Teletubby one, Shrek, and another character hitting true T-posing. Like, I think I presume early on when I think it was also been doing was also, so I'm betting his Shroomy has been going to the Mushroom Kingdom or something. Maybe I'd be passed through a few cities and whatnot. I bet that was that. And Mario and Luigi heads upstairs. We get to Maggie. I will explain a bit about Maggie real quick. Maggie is one of the controversial characters in Super Mario, in the fan base, being one of the least favorite characters. And for personal thoughts, I thought she's fine. Yeah, I think she's fine. I do like the personality of a nerdy character in there, and yeah, it's a nice little change of pace for at least for a little while, having some smart genius character or something. Bob, and yeah, I'm just gonna call him Fishy for now, at least until further notice. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And then Maggie was thinking he was playing Go Fish or Pokemon trading card game, and Bob thinks he was playing poker. Seriously, was any of these guys like... Hey, actually, could you really be consistent on what should we play? Hey guys, you really gotta check the consistency on what should we play now? I thought we were... How about poker? Okay, yeah, I know it's a joke, never mind. So about the... Anyways, just as Fishy reuses trap car... they were relative playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Mario and Luigi burst into the room panicking. Maggie thought they could play her, but instead she decided the rest runs away. Anyway, alright, Mario, Luigi, and Bob decided went on to run away from them, and Maggie being an actual... And I will admit, this fight scene is actually pretty cool, by the way. I do really like the animation for the fight scene, actually, the fighting them off, but soon getting consumed by them as well as Fish. So, yeah. So, yeah, confused by the... Oh, right, but... Fishy got it first, and Maggie. In the Maggie fight scene, yeah, then. So, yeah. Yeah, Maggie has to. Yes, I want to stay and ask. Yeah, so, yeah. Jordan, this is Mario Brothers. Yeah. Upstairs, Luigi. So, Luigi was panicking as what to do. They had to do with Mario saying they're all going to die. Yeah, Bowser just basically setting the castle on fire, but Luigi just cared because friend reasons. Suddenly remembers about Maggie shipping. Yeah, there was a shipping. Yeah, also because Mario in this world's version of Mario wants to ship Maggie, and yeah, I also forgot to mention that Maggie is an Inkling, by the way. Anyways, and back to what I was saying, and said that she could handle peeking the door and whatnot. He realized the horror again that she become the T-pose too, causing him to faint. Bob then asked again to set the castle on fire, and Luigi And Mario quickly board the door. Wow. Oh. Caused him to faint. Bob then asked if that it was time to set the castle on fire. Luigi and Mario quick. Oh wait, I already said that. Anyways, we go to some Koopa Bros, Toadsworth, Birdo, and Ronald McDonald. Why are they doing here? Okay, I get Toadsworth. I'm presuming Koopas were maybe having a meeting there. I think Birdo was waiting for Yoshi or something. Waiting for this world's version of Yoshi to date, though even though later on, yeah, you may know something about something a bit later on. And why was Toads here? Is it because it's someone else's birthday or something? Or he needs to stay after getting replaced by the new map? Getting replaced by having the boxes. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. So Bob ditches the Mario Bros and head to the roof. But not before Mario pays after complaining of ditching him for ditching them. As Mario is got to ditch by a Bob that the T-Posters burst out, including more characters, including a night character. Yeah, why? Wow, Shroom has been going around lately while that was happening. And another character they tried to budge the door. They realized it was locked. Turns out Bob just barricaded. Wow. Oh yeah, and where was Bowser until Bowser gonna be infected? Was that one of his minions? Because I don't think, or showing himself, yeah, it's never confirmed a lot. It's kind of confusing when you see most T-posing characters and question how most of them got infected and whatnot. Yeah, barricade the door. As he commenced a genius plan of how he would get all the girls have no choice but to have babies with him. Basically, yeah. No joke, that's literally what due to being the last man and alive. He looks down and realizes a lot of others, including Roberto and another character I'll talk about later. Well, I'm not going to speak about his name, but he's a number before 4, and is Super Mario Glitchy 4's rival. I'm not going to speak about him due to spoiler reasons at the end, so yeah, I'm going to basically not spoil the character here for now, mainly because he's important to the end of the arc. As Mario continues struggling to open the door, Luigi quickly looks for a fire extinguisher and throws it onto one of the T-posters' head. That includes Donkey Kong. But it does nothing to hold him. Luigi cries to thinking they are goners, but Mario told him to stop crying and help him with the door. It's really nice to see well, it's really nice to see that basically Mario's getting some character development with Luigi. Yeah, as of late. Mainly because, well, it's nice to see that. Nice to see some character development with him. Yeah, like before then, he does show care about his friends, though show with Maggie, however, overshadow how much he's a jerk can be. Yeah, that's a lot of that. And usually never waited to help his friends in an ever life-threatening situation. And here we do see a bit of character development. I do really like the character development from it. But it's so yeah, it's nice to see that really he's a good person, but how he's a jerk most of the time, but at least he shows that more often in this arc. I really appreciate that. And yeah, you can see Sorry, I just read the quote from much earlier today. So yeah, it's nice to see character development between. Mario video, but anyways, so yeah, it's nice to see the character development there. Yeah. Wait, where was I again also? Yeah, I should just keep this as the right. So, anyways, let's just continue this. Okay, I think I left off during. I gotta show us again a bit during Luigi. Is there going to be more teeth? So including Kamek, Kratos apparently. Yeah, even the mighty god Kratos can survive this. Mega Man S. Even the robotic I'm sorry, wrong character. I meant Mega Man X. Even androids like Mega Man X can handle this and forget. Yes. Was faster rapidly. Wow, Bob has been going really low. Wow, it's so fast. Again, Mario was powerless fat mode, broke through the door, and it works. But while Mario and Luigi were celebrating, the T-pose is on me, including heavy weapons guy. It grabs Luigi and totally turns him to much horror. Bob complains that now the T-posers are able to get to the roof and how he can survive at the end of the world, furious, and yeah, he wants it was right girls and whatnot, and well, reproducing and we see even more characters getting affected by the T-posing virus. Yes. But then Princess Peach saved the day. Unexpectedly, Princess Peach saved the day by her minigun and filled with one-up mushrooms and shooting every single T-posing zombies, which ended up being the cure. Yeah, that's why Princess Peach is also there. She's mostly lazy there. She used to be the main female character before Maggie appears. Yeah, I still maybe wish that... Yeah, I hope next year I would wish that maybe Maggie will take a break as the main protagonist and give Princess Peach that role. But I hope they please also stay away from the gay stuff. I know that's a joke, but I hope they may make more gay make maybe more meme joke videos and whatnot. Anyways, and due to repeating yoga not being fun. Yeah, and yeah. So she explains that it was all because of a teapot. The mushroom. So yeah, she sets a bomb. Yeah, once again everyone tries to go back to normal. There was an explanation about this thing. And then we get to who caused all of this. It was Shroomy. Anyways, in a flashback, Shroomy was having a stroll in the forest. Is when a sudden Waluigi came in here and with a step of rejections, which he mistook it for one. Waluigi then uses the powers to make a T-posing mushroom. Now, yeah, originally he was going to be fine away, but continuity and why not the arc? Why not? Though it would be great if they just hidden him, maybe give him a mask or something, hide his identity, and I would feel like he should have just wear that identity in the later on episode. Maybe in the Saw episode I will talk about later. Oh wait, I'm supposed to not say that. Anywho. And obey and eat this. Anyways. True meats and anyone not. It was all because of Waluigi. Yeah, pretty much that. That's me. So it was all because of Waluigi. And yeah, that. So yeah, flashback ends and we get... Yeah, Bowser and Maggie suggest to find and beat up Waluigi, and Mario was glad that everyone's okay, and Fishy True suggests that they should look through his card collection, cause Mario asks if he wants to do anything but suggestions, causing everyone to cheer and celebrate for the decision, and quickly on board, leaving Fishy. And ends with Fishy leaving there. More Fishy, but yeah, then again, you caused this entire thing, so yeah. Overall, so yeah, the beginning, Waluigi time is a nice beginning putting in. Well, this episode is also a nice little whoa, Waluigi's plans, and how he will grow stronger later on. No, this episode was inspired by how it went during one of his tour crowd, where a number of people decided when the T was in the crowd, it will work out a plot. Later it comes out of whatever it was, a zombie apocalypse. This is the first time that Waluigi gets into it, and yeah, this is what happens. Also, a nice little reference to the T virus, or the other name for the virus, but I like it to be called T virus. Also, funny thing, originally the ending was that he just randomly found it and Waluigi never appears. But they ultimately added it in because why not? They decided to play along and just bring him how he started the apocalypse. So yeah, that's the second useful thing about the staff. Anyways, next episode. Next episode is going to be a bit of a filler episode, and the next two episodes are just going to make Waluigi just mostly cameo for the most part. Yeah, for the most part, he's going to be cameoed for the next few episodes. So, yeah, for the next two episodes and whatnot. Oh yeah, right, I forgot to mention. Yeah, like, for the next few episodes, they really decided why not to also have the sponsor segments. Yeah, there were a lot of sponsor segments in the beginning, before the actual video happens. Also, another funny thing, in the sponsor... Yeah, anyways, let's get on with Mario Cafe. Which, yes, this is where in the queue, we see Waluigi say, "I will destroy you all" thing. Sorry, I feel a bit itchy right now. So, the episode begins where oh wait, right, that's the, plot of the, sorry, that was the, ad. We actually begin in Bowser's new cafe, the Koopa Cafe, with him. Another announcing that his cafe was open, but no one asked. No, there should have been. You shouldn't just put posters and whatnot somewhere around the buildings to promote your new restaurant, maybe ads, sponsors. Yeah, you get the point. The cafe coming. No one tried the Bowser, but now you might wonder what happened to us. No one had to engross the opening. And when he realized there's no employees, when he asked Kamek. He asked Kamek, then realized that he's been doing and trying to tell him that it was all because Mario just squashed him. Yeah, then in a flashback while he sings "I Sit on You," he just ground pounds a lot of Goombas, Troopas, and even Bowser Jr. I remember Jr. He was like, okay, I just said, okay, I'm gonna go reenact the scene where, like, okay, here's the reenact. Come on, and then just I was presuming he was on a helicopter, just waiting for the perfect timing. waiting for that perfect timing. Realizing, yeah, he doesn't have any cookies, Bowser cries on the floor, but Kamek just ensures to make Bowser happy. He flies to get new employees. He gets Mario while watching meat sauce, also naked. Yeah, in this version of Mario, likes spaghetti a lot. I was thinking I was eating just spaghetti sauce, just watching meat sauce pour on spaghetti. Yeah, well, all naked. Yep, I'm not gonna use that joke since this shows him. This is usually a running gag for me. Usually a running gag for this guy. Anyways, decided he wanted to join, but he didn't respond. But Kenny didn't respond, so he just sent him anyways. Then gets to Michael G4. She goes, oh, who bitchy you? You. Oh yeah, right. Also this character. Shikara Yu is the only character in the series not to be highly controversial among the fans. People actually like her. And since Shikiyumi means psycho in Japanese, yeah, it's a play on psycho. Oh, and yeah, later on she has been reformed as of late. Aiden, wow. As of late, I don't see her as that much controversial. Oh, and throughout this entire thing, yeah, like she's the only female character not to be controversial. Or if you want to know her other name, I would not want to say it due to demonetization. Now, yeah, basically she's inspired by basically a lot of dating sims, particularly Miyoki from the Doki Doki Little Club. Yeah, I heard about this game before but never played. I was too busy with other things at the time. And other two franchises you may have inspired her, and other two characters with different franchises also inspire her, but yeah, for the review purposes, I am not want to go talk about it, so anywho, let's go on over the review. Already there. And there's also Luigi and Toad were celebrated as well. Mario finally reaches the cafe, but realizing he's still naked, Toad just screams because he's naked. Yeah. That's me. Cammy then informs Bowser that this is the employees he requested. Bowser is neutrally happy because... Also, excuse me, remember, I don't get why Bowser's how wait, this was original Bowser. I know he needs employees, but that's your little rival. Oh well, this is an old version, so we don't need to deal with it. Oh well, I'll deal with it. Well, Mario's wondering why you were all here. SMG4 was mad. Yeah, he was also there. Explained that because he killed all of Bowser's minions. So yeah, because Mario killed all his minions. So yeah. So for Sugar is well less threatening, even though as they are not getting even paid for working. Yeah, slavery. It feels more like slavery when you think about it. Even though literally is trying to convince that Bowser, sorry, isn't. It wasn't not that bad, even though he did still print Princess Peach every day and everything else, and you get the point of this. And Toad just says, you know what, I'm not, screw you guys, I'm going home. Yeah, he just got, like, you're wondering to someone, screw you guys, I'm going home. But Vince Toad, this world's version of Toadette, who is always in love with that Toad, but realize she'd rather not deal with a manifestation of nope. Yeah, he doesn't want to rather deal with her crazy girlfriend, so yeah, he doesn't really have. So basically, Marcus refers the barista. Toad is the cashier, and apparently stealing money, even though this restaurant hasn't even got that much money yet. I think I presumed that was money was for change. Yeah, I'm presuming the money was for change purposes, and yes, I'm thinking it was for change. I presume it was for change, but still, I'm presuming. Luigi and Show basically serving as servants, Bowser head chef, F and Mario assistant chef. F. So Bowser asks if they're all ready. Yeah, you know, Show nods, and Mario's still choking on a cheeseburger. Apparently, when we true what I said. The first customer is apparently Shroomy. His positive words for the restaurant before he proceeds to order. He asked for this order, but for the reason why. Oh yeah, I couldn't say that. Well, I mean, because it's very long, and I couldn't say it. And a side of eggs Benedict. So rushes to tell him to take a seat and whatnot. Hey, buddy, in the order and whatnot. Basically, so Mario decided to find some eggs outside Mario's. Even Ray does it. Yeah, we're pretty much to use Eggman actually. He sees an actual delivery of eggs he could steal. And we see, Yoshi with his other wife. I think it looks like Yoshi cheated on him, but Bros. Birdo. Even though he may be transgender or something. Where are they? Yeah, having their egg daughter, yeah. So he ended up taking them and cooking them as Benedict eggs. Frying some eggs and whatnot, yeah. Super Mario 4 was a bit panicking. In comparing the drinks and whatnot, so Pacho gets impatient. Super Mario 4 quickly runs out the door and sees a coffee machine. Why wasn't inside the restaurant? Okay, I know it's weird, but still. Seems to be just answer his problem. He orders a drink and steps it safe, throwing it. And Shroomy while waiting patiently, apparently. Wow, these guys were so patient. Yeah, they serve his vending eggs and whatnot and everything else. Suddenly, after Shroomy enjoys the meal and saying it was a huge success, a huge crowd appeared saying that, oh my god, there's a good run. Started looking for meals, war characters coming, and everything else. And yeah, we see nicely Steve in line. Hey, Steve. Yeah, still a cameo. Still waiting for him to get a major role someday. Hey. We add friends. Unable to decide what to order, and yes, and also signs that people are ordering themselves. Steve says, but mistaken is solely the registration place is set on fire. We see a looming shadow over there, and it's Waluigi. Yeah, this is where the Waluigi part was there. But, yeah, there. Waluigi just wanted the coffee, but Joe was pissed after what happened with the T-posing incident, so he's not serving him. Unleash his rejected powers. Unleash his rejected powers. Only to our snowman to be angry, comment that the line is too long, which he left. Screaming his future parents. Yeah. Basically. Foreshadowing events. No joke, this was basic. Yeah, this was just played for a bit of a foreshadowing event, so not need to talk too much about it. So, after realizing the machine stopped working, I assume that's what happens when you praise too much of the machine. Yeah, someone should also call it to fix that. And anywho, continuing with the review. So, yeah, after that, he just decided when to just take a cooler from, I presume, an office. And just call it tasteless water! Tasteless coffee! Dude, if an intelligent person wasn't... Can you imagine if an intelligent person in the show, and a normal person, is that water actually? The end. Okay, yeah, sorry, it's just a bit of a sketch. The coffee... The cafe was struck. Yeah, Luigi is burning orders, and wow, chaos ensued, making Bowser all struggle and yeah, and Bowser then hears complaint about the service and leaves, causing him to have a heart attack and passed out. Luigi decided he wanted to have a plan. Circle was unhappy that he wasted the day with everyone, but Luigi tends to get motivated and sings the resemble of a car song from Rapper the Rapper. Yeah, that throws a wheelchair in response, salty as ever and everything else, and well, why not just help the dude correct play their strengths and whatnot, and Bowser suddenly comes out of his passing out moment. And I mean, yes, like earlier they also told that Steve was doing dancing, but wore down and passed out. I presume he's dead after that. I don't think anyone who passed out would be really that dead. But back to the review. So, yeah. So, yeah, after we get to an entire montage, yeah, one big montage later, they have made a huge success. Mario decided to be bored and quit and leave. But then realizing in the policeman inquiry about Yoshi's it's been stolen earlier and decided to work here forever to avoid the police. Yeah, I don't think that's how the police would just easily go, oh, no, I don't know how the Yoshi, and yeah, you get that point. Wow, these guys have evolutioned. Yeah, wow, yes, I do see the layer on designs. Wow, I didn't realize that he was like, and I'll give credit to the new model designs. They really look much better than just straight up blue. And also Toad hating his job as a cashier, like trying to be Squidward. Funny. And so, yeah, good episode. It's just that I only have one scene related to Waluigi. Nothing too special about it. Alright, sure. So, next episode. Mario the Ultimate Gamer. So, let's review that. Yeah. This episode introduced another character that also was controversial, so yes, she's also controversial. Chill. Anyways. So the episode starts with Mario and Super Mario Galaxy 4 just, alright, it's time to fight in the most war the Italian way. Hey, by the way, that's later on in the show, so yeah. Then change to basically Gmod 2D Ragdoll model combat. For those wondering, it's actually Necromancy is Gmod Ragdoll fighting. For those wondering, this is also the same guy who also made two other game modes that I'm also going to be mentioning in this video. Darkest Days, which is a first-person shooter with guns and magic, and secondly, it's like a Gmod, a Hotline Miami Gmod game. So yeah, turns out they were playing in Super Smash each other in the Ash Bros. Yeah, that's actually the title actually. And model basically looks more like Street Fighter, and yes, they were using that and model changer as that. Yeah, I remember trying the mod, but the only main complaint I had is that you have to actually set up a server. No joke, you can't play this single player. Like, if someone able to make a single player version of it as well as add customization and different character abilities is story, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I feel like I hope someone makes maybe a better version of the add-on with extra features and whatnot, or at least a game mode of it, and maybe add extra features and whatnot and everything else, blah blah. Yeah, a lot of those stuff. So yeah, turns out they were actually playing that game. And then eventually, Super Mario Galaxy 4 won that fight for the 20th time. Super Mario Galaxy 4 walks up, and Mario just sucking at gaming. Mario had enough of losing, so he's going to train better, leaving the game room. Although, basically, the letter that Internals are right and right. Mark later be seen using ice cream in the mall. Which treats as training hard. But still, well. So when here's a crowd over the game as a instrument, okay, that's actually funny. You realize that you see Bob and some blue hair girl. Yeah, our new character. Though I'm not gonna say her name yet until then. So they were playing basically the same game that was earlier. So to say, yeah, he decided they went or asked, yeah, that they're basically playing. And by the way, this blue girl actually is also apparently blue hair girl is apparently better at this game. Bob chose his mate in Eggman, and well, this blue hair girl chose Yoshi, and Bob just wouldn't never defeat him, but he was proven wrong when he was easily beat. When she easily knockout Eggman, and causing the same in crowd to cheer for her. Just on 11 shot Bob only to lose, and yeah, and he went easy and went on her and wanted to rematch and press her easily. He sees over Bob. Mario wants to teach Romer how to be good at games, and went after her. After a bit of sock and shenanigans, including free chips and one, including a funny joke with free chips and everything else. Mario wants to teach her not to suck at video games first. Oh yeah, and also her name also. Her name. Anyways, she introduced her. Oh yeah, right. Actually, that game bag of chips for some. After getting back, including bag of chips, she introduced herself. This is Ty. Or T. Yeah, that's. Yep, that's her name. T. Or Ty. Oh yeah, Ty. I think I believe it's Ty. Actually, I think. Bro. This is Ty, our other protagonist, and basically being another controversial character next to Maggie. And so far, what I've seen throughout her being also in the Waluigi arc is alright. She's fine, and you might know who also Ty later on a bit. You will know more Ty about her later, so yeah. After a bit of montaging, including Imni, so that, anyways, after that, she decided wanted to help train Mario, and in celebration, he decided why not to dance sneakily while Goomba walks in shot, yeah, and only she doesn't know Mario. Okay, it'll be funny, imagine if you get the Mario joke and whatnot, but still, anyway, as they were walking down, all Mario asked as a secret technique that would teach her Ty. Needed to get to know her skills and yeah, being in this game, and decided why not to do something about it. First of all, he decided he wanted to do one of those Rick crying game. Yeah, losing badly. She has an idea. Basically, proceed to flip her that. Decided wanted to play a whack-a-mole game, basically like a Luigi that had Luigi as with moles. Mario doesn't know why she's struggling that game, but yeah, you get the point. And yeah, we do get shenanigans, including his brain is focusing on. Oh yeah, I'd rather not speak about that controversial character. I don't want to get myself nightmares, and I don't feel like talking about horror characters doing a Fortnite dance on spaghetti background. And yeah, missing every time and whatnot, and yeah, later on he's now focused onto the game. Yeah, like seriously, imagine I can punch all the horror punch that thought away. Imagine I can punch a lot of horrible memories away and just go and just lit them on fire. Yeah, wait, I do that a lot. I guess I really don't want to recurring memories. So yeah, now focusing on the game, hitting a few Ouija dolls, and yeah, I was happy, but also good. Mario accidentally didn't get to her in the face due to that. So the next game they do is a crane game. Yeah, this is the addicting gambling for kids. Yeah, the thing is that piece. They want to win cool prizes. They attempt to try to grab a pizza, but instead get Thomas, a transformer, a shy guy, and penis. And actually, those are good prices, actually. The machine, I presume, got haywall, so I forgot to check. Grab the toad. Yeah, grab the toad. Seriously, you need to check on this. Last learning lesson of the Rosika technique was to go on feeding some duck hunt ducks. No joke, that's literally the... Yeah, he feeds some duck hunt ducks. I was confused. Mostly just reply, just stay calm and whatnot. And yeah, a bird comes in and yeah, a bit of shenanigans later, and yeah, willing to basic. Pain is actually in pain is actually quite relaxing, and yeah, she's ready. And Mario's ready to fight, and yeah, we get back to the episode. Mario basically is ready to fight some more SMG4 and decided they want to fight, and then we get to the fight scene. Like, yeah, we get to the rematch. Better than last time, uppercut his head and everything else. And we see a lot of the fight. However, doing harder ever for the montaging and slightly error with the health bars as well, and also Ty basically going, "Mother, you can do it," and focusing, and also and beating and winning, and winning. So I guess we're getting morbid, and he lost. Well, Mario is actually lost. It's like Gretchen was running, cried to the door, and also Brain, and also introducing to Tia, and the episode ends with them basically. They then blame the singing, and Mario just finally his victory over even going naked. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Overall, I thought this was pretty good. Yeah, I don't get much of the hit, maybe because she's also one of those characters. Oh yeah, I also forgot to briefly mention in the crane game, you do see Waluigi's shadow. Oh yes, in the shadow you do see a Waluigi. I kind of feel like, yeah, Waluigi was barely focused other than just that brief shadow. I kind of wish they actually mostly focus on Waluigi, at least give Waluigi at least a little more screen time. I wish they kind of also incorporate a bit of the plot to that. But she is going to be mainly important for the last episode of it. So yeah, I thought the episode was pretty good, and I thought the character was fine also. Same as Maggie, fine. I don't hate her. Anyways, let's get on with the next episode. Super Mario Salty episode. And this isn't a Halloween episode, by the way. The episode isn't Halloween themed per se, but yeah. Mario wakes up, he wonders if he was pain really hurt yesterday. Then he notices Luigi's asleep and wonders if he ate too much spaghetti last night. I'll be presuming I might also be asking question how I got here, right? If it wasn't someone else or something. Then he truly wakes up, finds himself with Luigi chained in the same room with product and some mouse on their heads. And if he wonders what's going on, why it is, and everything else. We see a guy which, yeah, they mistaken it. And for basically hats. Yeah, seriously. Imagine if I could do something easily whenever like a line goes, this looks like a weird step. Yeah, actually, you know. Yeah, because they're talking. Anyways, Luigi fully woken up, fearful, asking what they may or may not die. Mario then tells Luigi that, yeah, it's probably one of his fans that kidnapped him, even though in the universe pretty much everyone pretty much hates him. Yeah. Anyways, we see a guy in the Majora's Mask. The person asked did they want to play a game? And Mario thought he was just playing a particular game, but instead, oh yeah, right, actually, this scene is actually but the person said that they have 30 seconds are also alphabetical closer. Heads. Oh yeah, right, actually, the problems what they're actually doing on their heads. wondering whether on his missing for ugly hats. So yeah, 30 seconds. Yeah, panicking and whatnot. Yeah, they mostly panic. Mostly don't know what to do. But then suddenly the two piranha bats get off the brothers' heads and start greeting each other. Then walk away. Yeah, they shouldn't have just hired better piranha plants. So yeah, after walking off, the guy in the Skull Kid's mask was looking confused. The chains unlock the brothers and celebration, and the locking strange. Drag it into a dark tunnel, basically filled with nothing but swamps, bombs, and fire, and they avoided everything. And in the end, they survive. Yeah, no joke, they literally survive. Of the entire thing. Yeah, it's mostly just dragging them through there and going to anger. They send to the next room, then they find themselves in a full of lava. A room filled with lava. When they are hung in chains, the buttons are touching them. The person tells the Skull Kid mask tells them one thing of them needing to press the button to let go, and one of them would live an advantage. And we get to see more of this while Mario chose multiple items to just cut the button away and whatnot and everything else. Luigi is panicking over it. Well, Luigi is basically panicking. Luigi suggests that he will swing over to Mario, although this proven unsuccessful. Oh yeah, But this episode also likes to give character. I'm actually this weird. Maybe this episode is really answers. Although this proven unsuccessful, Peach looks at lava and has no choice. He tells Mario that he's going to do the unlikeliest thing, to push the button and fall into the lava. Mario, please. This is someone forgot to. Use Luigi not to do so. More character development between Mario being more caring to his brother. Not to do so, but despite that, he sacrificed himself, leaving his brother into tears. Rest in peace, Luigi. Oh wait, right. But turns out that wasn't actually lava. That was orange flavor. Turns out to be watermelon flavor really warm Kool-Aid. I don't know. I probably think it got cooled down over there. So yeah. So wow. Turns out it was Kool-Aid this whole time. Yeah, I know we couldn't get real lava, but I know a better plan would be just to put acid, but close enough. Though a better idea would have been acid, but close enough. I know, it's just to illusion it. Or also shouldn't have also spiked it, at least add untraceable poison into it, at least, so we go to that. But still, oh well. Anyways, he sends Luigi away to a green pipe. See you in the other video. Bringing Luigi. Mario's into the bonus round. Mario then falls into a chair, dark cuffed, and he has to buy the person with the Majora's mask. Yeah, it's either Skull Kid mask or Majora's mask. If he wants to play a game, the simple answer isn't. He doesn't want to play the game. Simply says no. The person says that the game is about Mario's truthfulness answering his questions, which is, will you be my Mario says obviously no, even if the people said please. Then the person laughs and ultimately revealed it was Waluigi. Yes, this is arc is about Waluigi. It turns out to be a Waluigi this whole time. Mario totally ambushed and shocked and surprised that he recognizes Waluigi. No thanks to Mario rejecting him. And oh yeah, through a flashback. Let me purely explain this flashback. Yeah, has nothing to do with it other than the teapot scene fire. Anyways, no, I would have gone with a better plan by saying, I know. So okay, by draw a flashback, Waluigi sets up a birthday. Come to his fake birthday, hundreds of emails. Yeah, Luke. Wario rejects them because the other day, Maggie and Bob, though I'm presuming is either Bob the Bill or anyone else, though realized it's rejected because reasons. Yeah, I would have gone better if I just wrote something along the lines of my apology. Party or something like that. I was sure, like, if I were Waluigi, I would say, come to my apology party to fakely do the salting. Yeah, it would have been much better if he had done that. That would actually be a better plot. It makes a better plot idea if you think about it. Oh, better idea plan, just saying. So yeah, from everyone reject him, from everyone, Waluigi, he became even more powerful until Mario has a soul brother who accepted committing it if there was food there. Oh wait, right, he wants to get rejected. Sorry, I forgot that part. Yeah, it's just reasons. Thing died and yeah, after the flashback, Mario realized that Waluigi just sets this obvious course to make Mario just to make him think that Luigi died just so that he can hate him. Luigi confronts this but he opens the portal, everything, yeah, and then until they meet again. Mario left the room and wonder what happens next, while also having being backing itchy. And this will be the last time that the Glitchy Boys logo. Yeah, there used to be a Glitchy Boys, but then suddenly changed to Glitch Productions because reasons. Yeah, these are one of those episodes in the show that is more emphasis on horror than comedy. This episode was demanded to be canon in the Waluigi rejected arc. Yeah, since it's also called that. Yeah, like earlier, it's always something that's called like that. As Mario is seen later in the con artist, however, later we go in the next episode. Anyways, the next episode was the carnival episode. But chronologically, the Mario Kart artist episode also appeared. There's a week after the carnival episode. So for review purposes, I'm gonna talk about the scam artist first, then carnival. Oh, and by the way, after this episode, they decided why not to show Waluigi coming closer and closer. Every following week, he will come closer. And while we see all the characters fading away. That's something, by the way, I will. So, yeah, let's go with the con art. Anyways, this episode was a pretty great emphasis on horror, and while it didn't kill anyone, it's still not that scary, but it was still a pretty good episode. Next is Super Mario Galaxy 4. And next is Mario the Scam Artist. Yeah, like I said a bit earlier, I said I would, mainly because I want to do Carnival a bit later, or since... hold on a second, I need to get a word on. Like I said, anyways, trying to do this again. Like I said earlier, I'm thinking about doing Scam Artist first, because it's chronological. Since I feel like I want to do it chronologically. So, yeah. I don't get why this episode was released a bit later than the episode that takes place after that, but I presume... Well, I don't get it. I don't get why this episode was changed. Anyway, let's get on with the episode. The episode begins with Luigi. Oh wait, right. Okay, that'll be a bit for lasers. Anyways, oh wait, right. First of all, yeah, the promo at the beginning was actually taking place is a bit after a promo for his own merch. So yeah, that happened. This is actually in the beginning and ending at the beginning of this in the sponsor as well as the ending. Yeah, okay, maybe we'll talk a bit about the ending later. Anyways, let's get on with the real episode. The episode really starts with begins Wario show. Owing his card decided his fate that he got the Cody in-house card. Yeah, I know he's quite an idiot, but but we will say that he has bajillion years of bad luck. Apparently so Wario decided wanted to sell some scams, like just basically get a whole rabbit and a living lucky cat, which died shortly after. I presume he forgot to feed it. Decided 10 low price of 1 million gold. Shumi hardly agrees, but when he's about to take the money, the gnome appears and confused, mistook it for a leprechaun. How did you mistake it for something like this to this? Yeah, just show the image will be pretend there's an image of a leprechaun and pretend the image of we can pretend the image of a gnome and pretend the image of a conate. Anyways, back to the review. After sad stuff. After that, Wario misread about the fact that it's been hard scamming people since Waluigi left. I don't know where this has been taken chronologically, but I think after the Wacky Adventure stuff, which I hope the series comes back, so by the way, in 2019 this year, I hope it comes back. He looks at the part of the wall, building wall, successful bank robbery done by CSGO characters instead of maybe Payday 2 characters, but still. Anyways, after this, he wants to call Waluigi a few names before. But it was interrupted by actually seeing Mario literally in the meat in the sewer. Yeah, since the 6th. And yeah, this is actually the reveal of where he was after the event. Yeah, it turns out it was in a sewer maintenance building in the events, during the Saw events. And so yeah. Yes, the struggle wheelchair. So Mario hears Wario comes to beg him and decided, hey, can you please I'll let you free if you scam people. Yeah, pretty much that's the plot of it. He decided why not to go find. Yeah, pretty much because because Mario keeps a lot of spaghetti in there. So yeah, let's just get on with it. First of all, the war. So the first scam was with Ishbuki. No. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, the first scam is to go with, but okay. In his basic, he decided he wanted to have his body pillow. Yeah, pretty much. Seriously, I kinda wish I slept with a body pillow in case I don't feel so I'm lonely and pretend to have sex with it. I'm 16, by the way. So yeah, I decided why not to just do a ritual to revive her, including using using a Cody House anime joke, which I feel personally that joke should have died a long time, a while back ago. I don't know how long I would feel. Maybe, excuse me, I'm farting. Excuse me. Which should have died a long time ago. Revive me. Mario dressed up as Mewtwo, but completely fooled, attempt to kiss him, but much to Plus disgust, he just kicks. Good. Realizing Masu didn't really like him. Bros lost as much to Mario's anger, though you should have just paid him for. You shouldn't have just asked him to be over. The video on the next day find a wheelchair Koopa. Excuse me. Yeah, he's just there pretty much. Yeah, he was created for one episode or two, and that's it. So, back to the episode. They decided to scam him by doing a magic trick, which failed. As I think this is part of the magic. One last scam. He was attempting to go scam pretty. He checks his scamming list. He was thinking of scamming basically. Well, he doesn't want to scam Deadpool due to him being too sexy, and also because of overall abilities and whatnot. Okay, they didn't say it directly in the episode, but yeah, I wouldn't scam him. We see Barney, we see Ronald McDonald's basically holding a knife and wonder about something from Barney. Oh yeah, and also earlier, yeah, Mario also crashed into a car earlier. Forgot to mention that. I just feel like I was quickly mentioning that real quick. Also, apparently, yeah, I think this is still what happened. Still, that's what happened. Anyways, he was Ronald McDonald stealing something from Barney. Still, this is what happens. Oh wait, yeah, oh yeah, actually I meant bootleg Barney since he doesn't look like Barney at all. Still, that happens. Then saw Luigi still floating after the events of what happened. After the events. And Luigi grabs the rope and pulls up. He's got all his strength and basically save his brother. Decided wanted to save his brother. He dressed up as a nurse, offered him to treat his wounds, even though he's just tired. Although he's assumed just tired and everything else and whatnot. And then charge him 3,000 coins. Realizes Luigi doesn't have money and angry. Or is angry, throws him back in the water. No wonder why your house is so far away. And again, yeah, I don't know how you got the stuff. I presume that's where how the coins went. Mainly decided. After Luigi, yeah. However, his rival attire, or basically showing how he shoots his brother, Mario just kicked Wario aside, claiming he has no chance against Wario. Yeah, basically, more character development between Mario being more protective to his brother, showing actual care to him. Though I presume he wanted to care him is because he wants to make sure his spaghetti gets cooked. We all know what happens when AVG tries to cook spaghetti. Back to the review again. Back to the review. So yeah. After realizing about his brother Waluigi, though, yeah, this is in this universe, and since in this universe, basically Wario and Waluigi are basically brothers in this universe, so no thing. So he heads back to his home. After easily anger the loss of the Mario Bros, he started eating chicken and takes a bite of a wing. The food reminds him about how he would never get his brother or any cause refusing to care about Waluigi. Yeah, you get the point. And we see rising of fun times between those two, between those years, between 2017 and 18. Completely depressed. Wario starts having his worst cat. Meanwhile, Mario was watched on TV and saw Bob just open a carnival. carnival. Yep, he started the carnival. And he asked if Luigi would just come, however he's taking a bath to remove all the sewer smell off of him. And yeah, this is mainly the beginning and ending of the intro sequence, since the scene is canon due to him basically taking a shower, since it was seen in the beginning and almost at the end. Yep, this was a lead up to the next step, to the carnival episode, and we see Wario preparing to leave to set off his adventure, looking at the stars, promising to bring Waluigi home. And thus the episode ends with some emotional music. While Waluigi doesn't make much of a physical appearance, he was mostly mentioned as well as flashbacked. He kind of barely mentioned throughout the entire episode. Yeah. He was barely mentioned throughout this entire episode. Like, yeah. Alright, so, yeah. Anyways, I'll be right back. I need to get some more water. Anyways, never mind. I don't need to get more water. Yeah. First of all, let me say the Ultimate Gamer series is pretty good. Yeah, like I said earlier. To recap a bit of what I said so far, Wario time, good setup, but I didn't really like how the plot is revolving around that meme. T-posing mostly at the end, but at least something. The cafe, minor but alright. Right, Ultimate Gamer, just a shadow cameo, and that's it. Not really intimidating. So, the Saw, wow. Yeah. Also, execute plot and grip. Sort of alright execute plot, though I would actually literally just kill him alright. Straight up kill him, but then again, and he will just come back again. Like the last time I see him die was when he got killed in the toilet. Yeah, like I see him come back alive sometimes. So yeah, I'm not gonna do too special about that. Carnival game. Oh, yeah. And Scammer barely any appearance. So far I'm explaining true what I'm saying is basically based on how he appears and how important he was throughout these facilities. Next is the Mario Carnival. So yeah, the episode begins with Bob winning a carnival. I presume he just found some abandoned carnival and just re-cleaned the place and whatnot. With Mario interested in one of the prizes, an Eggman football. Mario is interested in the football. Said that it was one of the rarest prizes to offer. At 1,000 gold. 1,000 tickets. But yeah, it wouldn't wonder how he was earning tickets when he has each other catch each other and stuff from Princess Toad's. Peach's money. Apparently, I would feel. I'm just imagining go cake and wrote it out and just put the Bowser did it or something like that. Oh wait, is anything probably? Oh well, never mind. Naturally, but I'm sure let's just tears up the money. We'll get the money later and probably rig so many games later. So he wants to collect, he needs to collect Bob tickets and whatnot. And basically, very happy how it turns out, and the comments are usually happy, and yeah, you need to play some basically totally rigged games. Turns out a lot of those. Turns out, the prizes were just actual garbage. No, solidly we see the Majora's Mask from the last episode, and a bunch of bananas. Bob also mentions that Waluigi went insane while Wario disappears. That's the only other mention we'll get from this episode. From this episode, yeah. He's able to scam other people. Yeah. Anyways, Mario is aware Super Mario Galaxy 4 was doing a ring toss game. Yeah, where a YouTuber is doing poorly, but who asked him also, excuse me. Ask him to use a question. He questions 700 more rings, and basically would use pile of money in exchange and everything else. And When he chose the tickets, he chose a fire machine gun full of rings, but ultimately failed. Before commenting, he started shooting as more similar while SMG4, or was going to basically go. Oh my god, oh, I keep missing. I keep missing. Mario just points out there's a fan blowing there. I bet it turns out these rings are light or something since they are blown through fans. But then SMG4 was angry and gives him 10 bob tickets. And Bob just gives him 10 bob tickets. Yeah, though I will give him at least, maybe at least 2,000 or 3,000 at least, just so we do. Yeah, if I were him, I would be really still be angry that I want to at least use more of that. Oh well, close enough. Anyways, he comes down after getting some tickets. And we see Waluigi 4 also wanted to get Eggman in football. Oh shoot. Shocking that, yeah, they're both after that, and just Bob just sits there in the background thinking they were asking if it was the War of the Fat Italians. Okay, before we continue, I would like to show you what he was mentioning that War of the Fat Italians, for those who do not know, is usually a fight series. It's focusing on Super Mario Galaxy 4 and Mario basically fighting each other. And yeah, usually always caught up with a huge finale. And after 2015, they usually have a rap battle always at the end as of 2018. And yeah, 4 of them have been using. I kind of wish they would stop using the rap battles. Yeah, I kind of wish they would need, as I feel maybe get a little repetitive. I feel it would be better and unique when you have at least something. Yeah, I do find the rap battles pretty cool and whatnot, though. I still wish they would go do something else unique, at least something like I don't know, maybe go with other fights, like go with shooting, or at least something like an epic finale of an epic fight scene. And yeah, I would expect they will bring that back. Anyways, it's usually hosted by Nintendo Fan 997, also known as X. And even came up with the idea. Alright, I think that was something else. Let's just talk. So, anywho. Oh, yeah, let's just begin. So, yeah, thinking it's usually that. But, turns out but he replied it's not coming out. It was not because it's coming out later. So, nice little poke fun, the fourth wall joke. Even the catcher says, oh, it was after a montage of them doing is a bunch of games, even destroying some, also maybe killing some innocent lives. When he suddenly find Tai basically just playing the same game, fishing and good waiting and whatnot. And yeah, she's not good at carnival games, since she would need help to get a duck from the game. Basically, end up fishing out one and helping her, and she kept her promise to do something. Meanwhile, Mario is basically playing a shooting duck game, but his aim is horrible. And we see Maggie. And we see Maggie just falling by a funny just moving someone cold scene. We see Maggie just go showing up to sit up Mario win thousands of tickets. Shooting hard and everything else. Increasing her since her shot shooting skills herself. Tia then comes up with Super Mario Galaxy 4, and due to the increase in the difficulty, Tia, basically Maggie and Tia decided why not to have a duel. Well, yeah, 2 most controversial characters within the fan base shooting of a shoot-off. shooting quick bullets and everything. While deciding whether to shoot quick bullets and whatnot, and while he will run out of tickets quickly, he decided why not to set this to power drive. And we get to a shocking reveal that Tai is actually an android. Yup, she just basically goes and use a bit of her cyborg skills. Yes, she's a cyborg. She has a cyborg. Basically increase her aim and just got infinite points. At first appeared that, but she's actually a Dora powers, and yeah, she was said she was a cyborg and wanted to know how to shoot like her. Yeah, I could remember that. So then SMG4 and Mario realized that they had enough tickets to buy that, but turns out it's actually 1 million, 100 million. Rather than, yeah, because someone forgot to go clean the dust earlier for that, but they cried, but then realized since Maggie and Tia actually earned more tickets, so luckily they bought them quickly, happy to buy that football. Oh. And Bob sells remaining tickets for a plot play. Is lucky, even though she had a ducky, happy, and takes it and runs. It's me. And the episode ends with all of them running away. And yeah. Also, at the end, there was an advertisement show. The advertisement. Oh yeah, right, when Mario's went missing. It's a nice little I do really like the character of Waluigi between Maggie and Tia for the first time, and nice little reveal, by the way. And funny thing about this reveal, like before then, people would think she's a robot or something. There's more of her or something, but yeah. So the next episode, Mario Con. Also, the Carnival episode was pretty good. So now we get to Mario Con. Next episode. The episode begins with, oh wait, right, that's the ad. Sorry, that's the merch ad. Let's just go with the actual episode. The actual real opening starts with, is that we're in the convention, seeming for everything, filled with posters, crowd, and booth, including a sci-fi booth, and how to oof booth. Yeah, I forgot to mention earlier, during the Super Smash each other in the as Bro's game also did have the death sound was oof. Hey, right guys, remember that meme? And as well as Roblox fans remember that. Yes, I still play Roblox nowadays, and speaking of Roblox, I need to get an event done by now. Anywho, back to the review. After zooming, anyways. After we get to a montage of basically lots of anime booths, we see Luigi dressed up as Finn from Adventure Time. Mainly, I presume Luigi was a fan, and because Adventure had a last final episode, which, may I remind you, was pretty amazing, except for that one part, but still pretty amazing. Excuse me. Luigi is amazed of everything. Okay, excuse me. Luigi was amazed in the carnival, but Mario thinks everyone is weirdos and unimpressed if he can, and honestly want to go home. Luigi tries to convince to have fun at least, but Mario ain't having it. He's in here mainly because Luigi tries to get to say that, and there's something for everyone, and there may be a spaghetti appreciation room. So they first go to the sci-fi room, and we see Bowser dressed up as Darth Vader. Yeah, it was shown earlier. And he thinks he's dressed up as a Pikachu Pokemon. Yeah, so I didn't think about it. Then again, you remember it was a Boba Fett, a figure from a Fett creation. So close enough. So yeah, they decide after that Luigi finds the TARDIS, and yeah, I don't know if he wants to talk to who now. Yeah. And yeah, finding a lightsaber turns out to be real, and also just going to Bowser's hand nearly for a few minutes, and amused, and that's where he takes away from the booth. Anyways, we see Luigi walking out of it, and we see Tia and Maggie just passing by them. Tia cosplays as Link. Okay, just wear a Link hat, cap, and have sword. Alright, that's it. That's pretty much what I sum up with. Link follows her unintentionally during the weirdo being out by Goomba and Inkling dressed up as Inklings. No way. Yeah, just put on hair. Just put Inkling hair on it. Anyways, we see basically Fishy just noticing the duo visiting his anime shop. Yeah, no joke, if I were in the con, I'll buy some things from the anime shop. And then we get back to flashbacks from an earlier short, Mario waiting for Pete's. So, yeah, getting her from anime flashbacks to leave. But yeah, just rush there and just want to get some anime stuff, and even though some of the stuff doesn't look anime at all, but still. Mario and Luigi walks away from the sci-fi booth, while also Luigi carrying Yoda figure. And they spot some Marco 4 around the corner, happy to join them, and they decided why not to go have to welcome them to his table on top gaming plaza. I can't remember, that's the last part. Which they will explain loneliness and blur, and well, Mario turns to leave. But Luigi asks if they can play something like. They decided to play Warhammer 40k. Abe, please note I haven't played Warhammer before. Not much of a Warhammer fan. I only played with maybe 1 or 2 online games, and I haven't played the board game itself. So if anyone asks, no, I haven't played Warhammer before. Oh yeah, as a tabletop game, no. So meanwhile, Maggie and Tia comes across a basketball who's and tries shooting 3 times. Unfortunately, misses, hit the backdrop, hit a Spider-Man doll apparently that has filled with gasoline. I presume gasoline, and it's Maggie's face on it. Anyways, we see a gathering Brumi. There's a huge crowd for gathering of Hideo Kojima. The great Metal Gear Solid. But or something later. But that's, and yeah, Tia asked Maggie to go wanted to get it on her or something. Meanwhile, Luigi and Mara, having finished playing, so decided to meet up. Does notice Hideo Kojima and begs Mario to get his autograph, although he's going to sleep and happy. He happily accepts when Luigi promises they're looking for a spaghetti appreciation booth at the moment. While Maggie person per person, Mario just rads through the crowd with he's going like, he just, seriously, does he have warp tech? Does he have this pamper space in his pocket? Anyways, both arrive at the same time and realizing they need to talk to him, and Mario calls him an Asian. That sounds racist when you think about it. Standing in the meetup, Mario wins, does the tug of war, and comes in with Luigi. Suddenly, Kojima decided why not to hold a T-posing stream. Okay, pause for a sec. Okay, wait, hold on a sec. We're in front of him. But realizing what happens, Maggie knocks and turns into and explodes, becoming patient zero and becoming a T-posing zombie. Okay, this could have been easily dissolved if someone went like, hey, did any of these guys may have hey, Hideo Kojima is coming to this convention, and did any gamer or something just text is Kojima, hey, do you realize, are you actually coming here, Kojima? And most of the reply in Japanese is saying no or something. And it will be really great on Asuka should quit your bullshit. What did I say? That's demo. Damn it, I'm getting demonetized if I did. Okay, I'm getting demonetized for this. Sorry if this video gets demonetized. And sorry for saying a bad word because I know, but hey, why not? I get used to it. Hey, at least I really don't want to go talk about that anyways. And I find that so really funny actually. So it turns out, it's just Waluigi in disguise in his Rambo form, easily cracked. Hey, Mario tries the old tempo, one-up mushroom, but fails. It turns out it's because, well, it's much stronger now, and even stronger since the Saw episode. He said it with a strong lightning, and well, and they all run away, miss. But Luigi tackles him, and just out of the way all the time. Despite protecting him, Luigi falls away from Maggie, so they can immediately lead the way, joining by Black Fishy and Super Mario 4, and while other characters go to T-posing zombies, some of them grab back at it. They're when they're near noticing they are leaving, and basically avoid all the bolt attacks. Luigi gets hit and shows the T-poses. Mario in tears, promising his little brother and Maggie that he will come back for them as they run away. Yeah. More character development to Mario, being more caring to actually his friends. He shows he's more caring to the situation. Well, Mario is more caring in this version, and I'll get this Mario wow. Yeah, they run away, and well, with the destroy con with SMG4 Fishy. When night falls, Taya emerged from the bin full of toys, apparently surviving it. Found a rubber duck, by the way. Wow. Where was she earlier? Ty hears Waluigi's laugh and having his army of T-posing these zombies. Yet again, more T-posing zombies. And then as Waluigi plans to make the world feel the reject he felt, apparently by just making them all T-poses. Basically, Master Hand joins and tries to save the day with a flying fist and with like magic. And mind controls it. And the episode, and watching in fear, and basically the episode properly ends. Wow. So the opening was really kind of there. So yeah, the episode really got dark a bit at the middle point, half the middle to the end. It was quite dark in a sense, and we see a lot of characters turning into T-posing zombies there. And wow, this was a dark. It was pretty good still, and when Boo was going to replies with the Waluigi Apocalypse, probably hitting the next episode. Anyways, we segue to Mario Waluigi Apocalypse. So the T-posing Apocalypse survived. Yeah, so it begins with Mario chasing for. Oh wait, that was the boom. Oh wait, that's the Gunza Boom Cross promotion. So moving that aside. So, yeah, actually, let's go with the actual episode. The episode starts with Charmin and Fa. That's not his age. Hey, it's been a while since you were actually here. So, yeah. We get to Chosen Man 5. He's talking about the T-posing virus, and yeah, he's the only anchor man. We get to Giant Fork, by the way. And again, in the Logic Kingdom, it was filled with giant sentient food, so don't be sentient forks and spoon. But still, sentient utensils, but still, eat it. Poor that T-pose. Yeah, the zombies try to handle the situation by saying, run by, I don't know why I couldn't do it. About the take. It's me. Ridiculous beam and curse Waluigi, and yeah, caused it, and just as the police. and we're going to die. I don't know why couldn't they just have guns just shooting them? They would solve the problem. Suddenly, the surrounds them with T-pose, and yeah, becomes one of them. And how is this news report still live, even though everyone has the T-pose, apparently? Mario watches the events unfold, worried that it has nothing to do with Waluigi. He knocks the door, fearing it's a T-posing zombie, but turns out to be too. SMG4, but it's him anyways. Yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do when someone knocks the door is knock in with a nearby thing. So Mario so Mario SMG4 decided one to save his friends using his dirt boss. Remember the old city with deck out with spikes and guns, even though they rarely used this thing. And after that, Mario adds a cap and mustache to his likeness, and they headed to the ruined GlitchCon. Yeah, I think the head and mushroom was most likely a reference to Odyssey as that. So they decided why not. So yeah, outside, Toadsworth is almost chased by a small horde, but takes a rescue, but just runs over him. Wow, he runs over him. Mario, and after that they decided why. Yeah, ended up getting dragged by. After a few things later, ended up dragging him into other few shenanigans, including after fighting was a lot of T-posing zombies, including a woody one where he just throws the minigun. Actually, that's quite funny. Anyways, he ended up fighting with using his supervised kick attack until Pete grabs his leg and drags him, and he's nearly almost dead. Suddenly, then Super Mario 4 grabs out his lost friend into Black. For what's trying to see if any. Sakura just drops out out of nowhere and used a great hammer to knock several T-posing zombies, including the witty one, out of there. And he decided to want to hop back and whatnot, talk, and because attacks and reasons and whatnot. And the reason she wants to beat them up because reasons. It's brain dead when it can't get attention from them and whatnot. The trio freaks out, and that's Waluigi tree. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right, yeah, they actually arrived there, which Scar acknowledges Waluigi laughs. As he reveals, he's right behind them, throwing balls of energy to our trio, freaking out, and SMG4 drives away while Waluigi chases them. Meanwhile, inside the building, Tia decided to run for her life from the Master Hand, attempting to rocket launcher him. Basically deciding what to throw. Oh, Nintendo dogs and the wizard dog. Like, oh wait, the wizard dog and the copy of Nintendo's one, isn't there? How come there? Throws it, but fruitless. There's effort to that. Then she pulls out an NES controller, but reaction to avoid this. Yeah, there's where the speed towards her. Yeah, early on it touches the staff and whatnot. So she's really nervous about it. Well, the flying controller goes hit and bounces. Yeah. Oh wait, right, actually. Yeah, holding on to the second attack and everything else. I was no, why not? And decided when to strike a kawaii pose, and this was followed by a solo kick from Fortnite. The dance move from Fortnite. Yeah, we need another Fortnite joke. I thought it was also funny. Her fun is cut short, however, when the death bus crashes in the front wall while Waluigi forward. He regains control of it. That's right, and telling him to destroy Mario. So Mario glitchy force throws to cause a Luigi and Maggie that they will seem the saving them. However, it is headed for on the collocation, but Skull climbs through the roof and so yeah. When they're about to get the skull and whatnot, but Waluigi snaps his hands and directly holds them. Yeah, mocking them as their efforts and basically saying also revealing that he has completed all the sets of all other characters, including Mario Fan 997 or AKX, and the reason as to why he's not hosting this year is the War of the Fat Italian. And so Michael C4 just want to know why he's doing this and wanted to make him laugh and says he just wanted to play a game and teleports them to leading up to the to another dimension, leading up to the last episode, the war of the Fat Italian. It's 2018. At first, I want to talk about the trailer real quick. Yeah, the trailer version looks. Yeah, okay, I'll talk about the trailer version later. Let's explain the plot. And yeah. Oh, so the official trailer looks pretty cool, by the way. So, so the video starts, with how doesn't it, the looking, about it first, doesn't announce that it was the end, and the episode was finally here to celebrate the advancement. They released design merch and whatnot that's going to be limited for 10 days only. Anyways, the actual video begins with Super Mario Country 4 and Mario just falling into the dimension sent by Waluigi from the previous episode. Oh yeah, by the way, actually, but firstly, I forgot to mention something real quick. Yes, convention and Mario and the Waluigi Apocalypse are good setups to this. Anyways, after Waluigi shows up here in being giant and they're sent by the rejected dimension where there's no life. Yeah, typical dimension of no life cliche. Hear that bit. So Michael or did not understand why he sends them here, to which crazy a person replies that if couldn't get in there, especially a crazy zone. So SMG4 disagrees with his idea, but Waluigi said that it's not a Smash Bros. It's a war of idiots. Though he credited as Fat Italians. Then anyways, then was T-posing just to give him a haircut. Anyways, we get to the challenge done by pretty much friends. The first challenge, and also I find the intro bad, as including Waluigi just holding the thing and see in this way. Anyways, this is sent by Mozo, Octo, who gets it by haircut done by Bob and died during it. Yeah, this went well as. So yeah, Bob decided why not to do so, but yeah, it didn't work that well. Yeah, didn't do a draw. Next is make a better anime for fishing. This challenge is basically done by something Chica. I never mind that other working. Anyway, see an anime and you just see a weird anime opening. So first of all, So, Super Mario 3 shows this anime that I would most likely feel a bit passable on that one. Weird plot, but it's the basic one. Trying to get grocery stuff. Well, Mario's is basically a high school anime filled with plenty of memes. That's not bring by Potty Epic, by the way. Nah, I don't hate Potty Epic. I'm sorry, it's just that I wasn't my anime persona, because my anime persona sees this as doesn't feel like anime. Yeah, you get the point. Maybe I'll do it some other time, but 3. Steal Bowser's chicken nuggets while not getting caught. Suggested by Marvin. It's on Twitter. Base. We see a parody on the Bowser. We see his Bowser eating chicken nuggets while basically as G4 using our fishing rod to get them. Even we see a painting of another. Oh look, one of the iconic Bowser meme. Yeah, a nice little reference to that. That reference. And Bowser Jr. that cards on the screen out and he could not take it while doing any pair. Yeah, we're gonna point out that joke. Made a run for it with the. I can see. Yeah, he just basically just very situational one. Bowser Jr. is a character of his injuries. Yes, it's a wicked. So let's continue. Trying to see who will have which one. So Mario's already successful with that. Big Yoshi pay, yeah, taxes, which. Yeah, I get the Yoshi! He commits tax fraud joke! That's an awfully running gag. It's an all running gag I personally hate, to be honest. It's just that running gag that I just personally wish they'd just stop. Anyway, back to the review. Oh, yes, that, but ultimately they failed. They decided when to build a paper app. Explain. So the 5th challenge, you can build a paper airplane. Oh yeah, right, I forgot to mention the 4th challenge was done by King Inkling, apparently. Okay, this one is done by Vigor, the Mighty Man. So basically, yeah, they tried to build a paper airplane. Mario built one that killed a J. J, use of that kills J, every single Animal Crossing character. I would imagine so many. No, J. No, not J, my favorite Animal Crossing character. Yeah, I get the joke. Yeah, it's just randomly flying. Even though random Animal Crossing characters don't really, or like characters, I don't see them much flying. Turns into roasted chicken, apparently that. And decided to kill a red Yoshi and Birdo couple that yeah, they kinda died after that. And killed a couple and a city and vaporized the city in the process. Wow. Then you while basically SMG4 decided to create a much bigger one, and let me tell you what this one. Which resembles the boring 737 next 1800. 1 second, just want to look for that real quick. Which means it can fly. Which flies much faster, apparently. Next is from Johnson of Get Luigi a Date. And yeah, we get to close and whatnot, but that challenge was supposed to be void. Because Mario put spaghetti on it. Covered him in spaghetti. Next one was Beat Wheeljack. Cody apparently in a wheelchair at least, with obstacles. Basically making Mario Kart but with wheelchairs. You got weird shenanigans into. Anyways, then another one by Joe. Another one, and yeah, okay, actually the wheelchair one was a draw. Then the challenge by Jovi, the Scare Maggie. Yeah, by trying to basically scare Maggie was a attempt, but though in the end, no, Mario did try but fail. But with the fail by disturbing her. He turns and then realizes that and suddenly just stuff a trap. I just can't. So I go too far with those fish. She's throwing it in. Yeah, they end up screaming and terrifying. Yeah, that'll be weird. Yeah, that'll be the second event. If one of my I hate that one student comes to my house, I'll just you get the point. So anyways, next is about the night with though even. Anyways, the next one is suggested by Gabe Evan. By having Mario and trying to do with Dave, Mario was thinking about something else in the meantime. And when Esther has an opinion and told me, I'm not sure to shut up, insulting her and throwing ends up failing the challenge. Charles just basically listening to her and regrets and scared and winding. And decided I wanted to ask her for a proper drink, which he managed to do so, but he got a heart attack, so he failed too. Draw and the last challenge. Who can last longer in a match of Super Smash? I see. The brothers and the S brothers. There's Mike Jira and Epic Games. So yeah. Though I saw the trailer version, which looks pretty cool, here looks alright. It's like it's like the trailer versus here's gameplay thing. I kind of wish they maybe have used the CGI trailer one instead of this, since it looks more badass than this. Just to be honest, it looks way more badass than just that.
Do you need a Milo?
Yes, I'll have Milo. Turns out, yeah, then we see here in this voice that Tia just me. And turns out again. Then turns out it was also against Tia. After a few more punches, kicking Mario pretty much well, and then we get to at least the rest of the fight also probably was made up for it. But I kind of wish this rest of the fight was made in Source Filmmaker at least, so it makes it look cooler. Anyways, turns out the challenge. So yeah, after a few punches and a big fight scene. Anyways, then Waluigi tries to dodge all the lightning shots of staff and knocks the staff out of the way with. And personally, I feel like the staff should have been done much better. With the explosion, I was expecting a cooler explosion or something. So the fight was anyways. So Mario Glitchy 4 won the challenge, and basically Tia won without Tia. Yeah, she's basically. Yep, that's why she's important to be honest. As a result, Luigi becomes angrier, and the rest has victory. But it's not the war over yet. Waluigi challenged everyone to a rap battle. Up next year, we get something a bit different than a rap battle, by the way. Anyways, we talk about a bit of our mood and everything else, and wow. Yeah, basically it's got that meme. And then they decided they suddenly just changed to go to a he went on a long journey to find a therapist, who happens to be Super Mario Glitchy 3. Yep, that was the other character in the series. Super Glitchy 3 was Super Glitchy 4's rival. And yes, that's what I was talking about earlier in the posing video, as I want to keep it spoiler free, at least for when I don't want to spoil a bit about it. With the therapist meeting in front and basically front Super Glitchy 3 and SMG4 basically is only due to being the biggest villain ever and evading his move. And oh yeah, right, I forgot to mention. Yes, Wario came out of nowhere throughout that rap battle. Yeah, that rap battle was actually pretty cool, by the way. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. Look it up online. It's pretty cool. And yeah, Wario and Waluigi hugged, with everyone clapping except for Toad being finding disgusting, Sure finding boring, and Bob, I agree with you. He was disappointed as to how the art was ending so generically. But then again, this is the first time. Yes, this is the very first time in the arc. One sec. I know, this is the very first time. This is the very first arc, so I'll let it slide for now. Oh. To be happy. SMG4 is happy that everything has turns out alright. 8. But I realized how much we're getting also destroyed since nobody seems to restore. Alright, so Tia decided why not to play some more video games, which everyone except for the others decided happily applied, and they decided to leave. And some more glitchy tree leaves early after, leaving them just to hug there. Anyways, no, this is not over yet. So yeah, to the end, after a quick little reminder to all, hey guys, don't forget, we still have merch that's going to last for 10 days. And one more secret announcement. The episode ends with a clip. We see we see new animation in the tropical area. In it, we see a character to fight some enemies and took down but turns out to be a video game. We see a girl with a hand and playing a PS4 controller. And the clip ends with a certain release date, December 2018. Or if you're one of those people who or not to shocking to everyone, it's Tia's. Yeah, it's Tia's. If you saw her odds and compare it to the other ones, yeah, you can know it's Tia. Yeah, no joke. Everyone wasn't seriously. It's kind of weird seeing. Hey, this girl is also turns out also happy. And probably people weren't that shocked or surprised about that reveal, as people may have known that. I personally wish this reveal has mainly they show the control, mainly not show her hands, but okay, no. Yeah, pretty much everyone was expecting that. And yeah, you know why Tia was created also, I believe. Mainly because of another series that Super Mario Galaxy 4 is doing. And it is called Meta. First heard about it and I heard about it a while back. And yeah, I heard about it for someone, but yeah. Anywho, so yeah, Meta Runner. Yeah, before I say my opinions about this series, about this arc, I want to say that before anyone asks, yeah, they pretty much made her just to promote with the other series, Meta Runner. Nah. But I don't feel like talking too much about it, so I'm just gonna say, yeah, she's the main character. That also to remind you that the series was also. Please note that this series was non-canon. That the from Meta Runner is non-canon. Oh no, okay, actually in a separate continuity to be precise. And yeah, Samurai Girl, and yeah, pretty much so far I watched the trailer and I thought it looks pretty cool. So the story is where the video games is this speedrunners and it versus everything cliche. It's the typical everything cliche, but we see a Samurai Girl named Tia with her in the crosshair of World School of Metal. And she suddenly discovers she can have a kind of ability to go to video games. Yep, that's pretty much the plot in a nutshell. Yep, that's pretty much the plot in a nutshell for the season, for the story. So, yeah, that's pretty much the Waluigi arc. Or rejected arc, or simply rejected. Personally, I thought the story was really good. That was pretty good. I feel personally Waluigi was mostly barely used in really for at least 2 episodes. For at least maybe a few episodes. For at least a few episodes, Waluigi as a main antagonist was pretty cool, and while the story usually uses that dead meme plot, it's still pretty good. Still, it's pretty good. I feel I do really like Mario as a main character in the season. Mario has been really a lot better this season. He's showing more emotion, showing that he cares for his brother and whatnot. And yeah, I know people may have hated, but I really like this. And yes, even the lead-ups and whatnot. So, yeah. Overall, well, yeah, he cares more about his brother. Yeah, you go some character development, and I really like this. Overall, so yeah, to quickly recap, I think Waluigi did a great job as being an antagonist. It was pretty great, despite I didn't really like the story, the plot with the generic one that he's an assist trophy again. And Mario has gotten some character development. Really, I do really like it, where he's actually caring for his brother's safety. And really, I do really like the ending and fight scene. So, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'll be doing for this time. So, yeah. And maybe I'm also a bit hyped for Maze Runner this year also, and I might watch it. Maybe a nice little break from Super Mario G4 stuff. So yeah. Anyways, bye. Hey, and maybe next time I might do the rap bar, but maybe some other time. Anyways, bye.